timing is everything. And it was winter time, so I wrote it in February this year, 2026. You might be hearing this in the future, folks. And yeah, I was in a coffee shop on a rainy afternoon. It was quite moody. And I think I was the only one there, just sitting in the window, and that's sort of like the first line of the song.
Sitting in the rainy windows, taking in the sights and the sounds. It's complicated, Ipswich Town.
And there's a sentimentality to writing about your hometown, isn't there? Because, I mean, you can write about anything or any object, any item, but this is your lived experience. You've shared growing up with people, family, friends.
Everyone will agree when they hear the words that it's complicated, Ipswich Town, and that's where I started. It was like, how do I feel about this? It's there's a lot of good things, and then there's probably some things you go, that wasn't so great, but that's life in general for everybody. And so I felt slightly nostalgic with the style.
You're always the one, always sweet, always fun. And when the music stops and all the toys are put away, I'm left to wonder, was it always that way?
I know better than to ask somebody their age, but I wonder how Ipswich has changed since you were growing up.
I guess quite a lot. I come from parents that had me late in life. My dad would be 103 now in May. He'd be 103 if he was still around. So that tells you how old I might be. But no, I was born in 1979. And I've seen a lot come and go in Ipswich, and I was happy to live in Ipswich. It's the same around the country, though. It's all becoming more complicated for one reason or another, and times get hard. But you see all the communities coming together as they do, and I think people work through it all. And I think the sentiment stays there in the song. It's a sentiment that lasts, and it will last through any problems, I think.
Well, we've spoken about Ipswich, past and present, but one thing in its potential future, it's lodged the City of Culture bid. And music is a massive part of culture, isn't it? So how would this benefit creatives and songwriters like yourself?
Well, I think it would benefit everything completely. It would focus, wouldn't it? It would draw complete focus from around the country onto this town. And I guess there'll be some funding involved here and there, and just like all the other places that have had the City of Culture bid, the money goes into those cultural ideas. So, hey, the music and the arts are going to benefit a lot from it, and you're going to get a lot of people coming out of it and striding out of the town to other places because of it, I think.
Now Ipswich Town, I'll be thinking of you.
Have you played it to other people from Ipswich? What have they said about it?
Well, yeah, like I said, I sent it to a friend of mine. He says, that's like a love letter to Ipswich. Couldn't be better, a love letter. And I've played recently this weekend at the Bistro on the Quay. Beautiful place. I'll be there again in a couple of months in June. And I sort of sprung it on people there, played it to them. They seemed like a happy crowd, ready for anything, and they didn't know what they were going to get, but they seemed to enjoy it. And they're looking forward to me releasing it in June.
You'll still be here when I'm living in the ground.